With so many different types of goals and objectives, it's really important to understand your success metrics. When we look at a report, we're often doing so with a mindset of optimization. The things that you want to focus on right away are shown in the campaigns tab. This will be the automatic default, most likely that Facebook will provide. So on the left, we have campaign name, we have the delivery status, we have where the budget is allocated. And if I scroll over, this is really what we want to drill into. We want to take a look at the results. So at the top one, we can see that this advertisement resulted in 20 clicks. This could be a click for the URL. This could be a click for sending to the landing page. So we had 20 different clicks, and this is a great result. To the right of that, we have the reach. So this is how many people saw our advertisement. And to the right is impressions. So this is how many times this ad was served. There's a little bit of a difference between an ad being shown and an ad being seen. And the ad being seen is a reach. So here we can see that it reached 648 people and it was served or shown to 1919 people. So 1,919 people. To the right of that is a cost per result. Now, the cost per result is a somewhat newer term. If we take a closer look, we can see that Facebook was measuring the per link click. So this would really be at the top, the cost per click. Below that, we can see the per landing. Let me expand that so we can see that a little bit better. So the first result was a cost per click. And then below that, we can see the cost per landing page view. So the cost per result encapsulates all those different objectives. So for this top example, we received or achieved a result of 70 cents per link click. Not bad. We spent a total of $14 because I'm a fan of running short and sweet advertising campaigns, and we can see when it ended. So these are some quick and dirty results that you can quickly take a look at. And this is what you're going to want to monitor when you're newer to advertising. I could drill down further into this campaign to review the targeting option, or if I needed a refresher to see exactly perhaps what the ad said, who I was targeting, and what that looked like. You're going to use reach to decide if you need to increase or decrease your targeting options. Perhaps the audience is too broad and it needs to be smaller. If you see a number that doesn't fit the pattern of your other campaigns, look back at it in more detail. For this, for $14 and achieving a 70 cent per link click, reaching 648 people, I'm okay with that. And I know that for this campaign specifically, it targeted a really small group of people, so I'm happy with those results. If I happen to see a high click-through rate, I would also look at it more in detail to really understand what it is that caused such a great performance. Now here, Facebook isn't calculating this result. So I can see that out of 648 people, 20 clicked, and I could calculate the percentage for myself. So pretty great results. If I did receive a great performance, it could be that the ad simply had a very small reach, meaning the data is skewed. And that could be the situation for this as well. Or it could be that I used an image that was perfect for the audience, or I was creating something, in this case, an event that was really popular in my area. You might not be measuring your success by the amount spent, and that's not recommended. That isn't a success metric, but it's still a really important metric to see how much you are spending per campaign to make sure that it doesn't get too out of control. Measuring the success of any advertising platform, Facebook included, isn't as simple as pulling a single metric like your cost per result. You need to compare it to other campaigns and other pieces of content. And you can do that by comparing by different date ranges. You can compare campaign to campaign. There's all kinds of ways that you can see how you're performing. At the end of the day, the best way to understand the success of Facebook content is to determine which metrics or combination of metrics best align to your overarching strategy. Perhaps what I've shown you here doesn't apply to the campaigns that you're running. So you're going to want to make sure that you identify the most important metrics for your own campaigns. Head now to your report section and take a look at how your ads are performing. What is your average cost per result for your latest campaign?